Hi guys, so I'm going to be talking to you guys about why people are always late and how to fix it up. So there are psychological components that contribute to chronic lateness, and it's actually been given that there's actually 7 types of late people, and these people are actually thrill seekers, and so I'm going to be explaining the 7 types and the techniques to actually fix this problem. So the most common type of late people are the deadliners. So these people are always drawn to the adrenaline rush of really rushing to the deadline so that they actually get the pressure and the motivation to get there. And so they find themselves that without that time crisis period, they actually can't get things done. And so but in the end, if they don't finish it because of the time issue, they feel pathetic. So the second group would be called the producers, and these people are always scheduling too much into the day so that they actually can't complete things or meet the deadlines for when they actually should finish one particular thing. For example, a mother could pack so many things into her day that sometimes she'd be 1 hour late to pick up her son or something like that. The third group are the absent-minded professors, and these people are easily distracted people. So what this means is that because they're always distracted, they might even have an attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So because they're always easily distracted, they end up doing things late. The fourth and less common type is the rebels. These people enjoy being late because they like the idea of people waiting for them because it makes them feel important. So the other types are the rationalizers, and these people don't fully admit to the problem and always blame it on external factors such as I was late because there was a traffic jam. And then there's the indulger who struggles with self-control. So for example, they'll always tell themselves, oh, I don't feel like going out, but they actually have to get a move on things. And then lastly, there's the evader. And these people try to perfect a situation before they actually leave the house. So they have to do everything perfectly that they end up going overtime and being late. So what are some techniques on how not to be late? There's reevaluating how long your routine really takes. And it's actually recommended that you write down your daily habits and estimate how long it will actually take you to do certain things so that you'll actually do things on time. And apparently, late people tend to engage in magical thinking, which always lets them to think that, oh, I'll always have enough time to do this, I'll always have enough time to do this. So then in the end, well, really, they can't get everything done on time. Secondly, there's not only changing your behavior but also changing your thoughts. So it's actually recommended to jot down advantages of being on time. It's not just about your behavior but also about how to approach the problem of being late. So usually people who jot down the advantages will be like, oh, okay, so this is something I can actually achieve. So then in the end, they'll be like, so maybe it's a good thing to maybe try to be on time. Then there's budgeting your time differently. So timely people often set a longer period of time to do certain things. For example, to set themselves 30 minutes to get to the city, when in actual fact it'll only really take them 20 minutes. But chronically late people like to set themselves actual times, which would be like if it takes them 20 minutes to get to the city, they'll really say, okay, I'll give myself 20 minutes and not account for any other times or things that may happen during that period. So there's also rescheduling your day, and it's recommended that you split things into categories of what you must do and what you might not actually have to do until later, so that you do the more important things first and finish those ones on time because those are the must-do ones, and do the other things later because you might not have to actually do them. So in the end, the things that are important, you will end up finishing first and probably on time. That's it.